Hey folks, welcome to another edition of Lifes-a-Bluff's Random Question. Today we have a WSOP Player of the Year 2 years ago, Jeff Madsen. Does it feel like 2 years?
Long time ago. It feels like a long time because like my life was so different then. So it's just like let's go to like a new chapter in my life, but definitely feels like longer than 2 years, I would say.
How long did it take you to get used to the new poker player lifestyle?
Maybe I'm still getting used to it, I think, but I was always that kind of person, kind of lazy and like, like create your own hours and competition kind of thing. So it's pretty. Hi.
Am I still dead to you?
Yeah, but I'm doing an interview. But come
Well,
say
actually,
hi.
come say hi, so at least we don't miss that.
No, come hang out.
Please.
It's not like an important.
You'll help the visual. It's okay.
Come back at the end of it. Anyway, we tried.
What's the biggest mistake you've made?
You can't focus now. What?
That's all right. I understand.
Yeah.
What's the biggest mistake you've made during these 2 years in between blowing up on the scene and playing in this year's events?
Biggest mistake probably maybe gambling too much, making too many prop bets. Not managing my money well, but that's part of getting used to it. I guess.
You feel like you got a handle on it now, or is there still more to learn?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a new year for me, but there's always something to learn. But I feel like I'm definitely, I'm more comfortable with the situation.
How tired are you of people asking questions about being a young, successful gambler?
No, I don't get tired of it, But when you're going through a dry streak, then it's like when people talk past success, you kind of want to, be doing something in the now. So it can be a little, then it can be a little frustrating when they keep asking you about, what you did in the past, because it's like all about the next win, sort of. So.
Well, give us a rundown on 2008. How's it hanging so far? 30 events in.
Pretty good. Well, 30 events already. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Last week wasn't too great, but I made a final table in the mixed event, 10K mixed, which is that was a big one, and cashed one of the times. So I would say a little above average. I think I can definitely have a way better in the last 2 weeks. I think I can make a couple more final tables.
So you're definitely not a one-dimensional player, huh?
Yeah.
Hi, this is
She's gonna answer for me.
Who's this?
No, I'm not.
Just answer the next question for me, like you and me.
Okay.
What's the strangest thing you ever did for money?
Ripped.
Really?
That's
Not
not
me per
strange.
se, Mr. Madsen.
Oh,
that's not
that's
strange,
stripped for
though.
money? No, it's for you, actually.
No, it's my
Oh, it's
question.
your question, but she answered stripped for money.
For him.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Next
Keep
one.
them coming.
Okay.
I
What
wanna know
song are
more
you most
about myself.
embarrassed to have on your iPod?
Don't say it.
Say it.
Don't do it.
Britney Spears.
I knew you-
Baby One More Time.
What's funny is that's probably the right answer because I do have that song on my iPod for some reason,
And there it is.
and it's embarrassing.
All right. If you were a crayon color, what color would you be?
This is your question.
Okay, this is mine. If I was a crayon color, orange.
All right.
Color of his face. It's pretty,
Exactly. I liked it.
pretty appropriate.
Fall asleep in the sun. Somebody just asked me that.
What's under your bed?
Monsters.
Sock.
Sock monsters.
Walmart, Evil
Scary.
Empire, or Great Place to Shop?
Both.
Well,
That's how they build their empire, by making it so convenient. I don't know.
Grand Evil.
Yeah, and evil.
board games or
Simultaneously.
video games?
Video games.
Video games. Do you have a favorite board game?
Yeah, I mean, I would always like Monopoly. Guess who was a fun one? The little pictures.
How about checkers?
Checkers, sure.
Okay. What's the most
Candyland.
money you've ever lost playing a board game? Not, like backgammon or something.
Right.
but,
I haven't played too many board games lately, so maybe $20. I don't know.
is there anybody
Should
who
I-
refuses to play board games with you anymore in life?
No. I don't know. I don't play board games anymore. I'm
Don't
too
get
busy
too-
playing poker. It's sad. Very sad.
That's terrible.
Okay, next.
What's the most boring trip you've ever taken?
Boring trip.
I thought this was live.
It is.
It is live. Well, it's not live.
I'm a
it's an
horrible
interview.
editor, so all this is probably going in.
Yeah, no, it's funnier when it's just just
It's
random.
disappointed in Maggie.
Okay,
No.
most boring trip. Probably. I don't know. I've been to like Michigan can be boring. I don't know. I've had good times and more boring times. We'll see.
That's fair enough. What's your favorite karaoke song?
Interviews. Karaoke song? I don't know. An Eminem song, so I could actually, because I don't sing. So I just
So you
rap
just
along
rap.
with it. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. And I'm going to be the first person not to ask you to rap on camera.
That's
so
fine.
That's
I've
beautiful.
done that a lot lately. So.
Strangest way that you've ever gotten out of a jam,
Strangest way.
or most creative way?
It's kind of sexual. Should I not say that?
No, you can go. You can
that's a
curse.
joke.
You
I
can
don't-
do that.
Go
I don't know.
explicit. He
You can
wants
move.
explicit.
I don't need a strange way. I think I can talk my way out of a lot of things. I
Yeah.
just kind of use my intellect, I guess, to like figure things out usually.
Right.
So that and sex, that's
It's all there.
Yeah.
What family member drives you the craziest?
Family member? I don't know. Maybe my mom, but it's a love-hate kind of thing. I think everybody with their parents, they can be very annoying or the opposite.
That's all right. Lord of the Rings or Star Wars? Are you actually checking your phone on camera?
She's not. It's like sure left, right half is on camera.
No, wait, we were just on camera, but
Yes.
that's not going
Come
on.
back.
Yeah.
It's all going on. Yeah, this is going
Put your
on
head in his
too.
lap.
No, don't do that. What was that again? Sorry.
Sorry.
Again,
I didn't
losing
mean that
focus.
way.
Yeah.
Sorry. Lord of the Rings or Star Wars?
Yeah, I give a slight edge to Star Wars, but the newer movies maybe dropped it down a little bit. So I'd say it's a tie.
It's a tie?
Yeah.
If you could be one Star Wars character, who would you be?
Ooh. Maybe I don't know. The coolest one is Han Solo. Maybe Han Solo.
Solo.
Yeah, for sure.
How many times have you been to Disney World or Land, and what's your favorite ride?
I haven't been in a while, but I went pretty recently. I used to go a lot when I was a kid, so maybe like 15 times. Pirates of the Caribbean, that's a good one.
It's been
That one's
upgraded.
really fun.
I just came back.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they
In Disneyland or which one?
LA.
LA?
Yeah.
Wow, I have to go now.
Go check it out.
That's
Could
really
you spend all day at the park by yourself?
the park.
The theme park.
I don't think I'm not a huge fan of Disneyland anymore because it's more it's a younger audience. But maybe if I was on some sort of drug, then it might be crazy. I don't know.
All right.
Whatever.
What's in your trunk?
My trunk. Bunch of papers, maybe some clothes, golf stuff, maybe. Dead body.
All right.
A kilo of whatever.
What's your handicap right now?
I'm too new to golf to really say, I've only played a course maybe 5 or 6 times, so, let's say 40.
40?
Is that
You're
big?
40.
Is that good? Is that good?
That's probably right
just
on.
made that
Actually, that's probably right on.
Yeah.
If you could ask one question of someone before playing poker with them, what would it be?
One question.
Right before you sat down with somebody to play heads up, say.
Oh, heads up. What? Just for fun or just for the best
To feel 'em out.
strategic?
Yeah.
I would say, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't matter what I said, but I'd just say it in such a thick accent to intimidate them, kind of.
What kind of
I was
accent? would
saying
you
a
use?
Nazi accent or something. Just be I don't know, something crazy. Is there such a thing as a Nazi? Did I just
It's a
make
Nazi accent. I guess that would be German circa
German, but,
1943, 50.
scarier? Yeah.
What's your opinion of spandex?
I wear it only a couple times a week, so I'm all right. Not having it, whatever.
It's all good. What's your favorite TV game show of all time?
All time. I do like Jeopardy. I don't know if that's all time. Deal or No Deal is pretty good recently. I don't know, probably the old Nickelodeon game shows.
You can't do that on television.
Like that, or Nick Arcade, or Wild and Crazy Kids, or What Would You Do? Those shows are sick.
Those are nice. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done on a date?
I don't know. I think I'm pretty good about not embarrassing myself, but maybe just before you you know, like when you first go on dates before you know how to kiss, it's always embarrassing. Like, you know, the first few kisses always seem embarrassing. So maybe that. I don't know.
Represent.
Right.
Represent.
What? Represent. What?
Whatever you want.
Yo, I'm representing right now.
What's
I'm
up?
just sitting here. There you go. I don't know.
Tacos, soft shell, hard shell, or no shell?
If there's no shell, is it actually a taco?
That's a good question.
I would say soft.
Soft shell.
I don't like crispy shit.
All right. Do you have a lucky charm?
Not necessarily, but my bracelets are lucky. I guess I haven't worn them in like 2 years, but maybe I should start wearing them. See if they're lucky. I don't know.
Good help. How many miles are on your car right now, and when's your next oil change?
Miles on my car right now is 7,000, so it's fairly new. And I don't change oil. I just kind of drive it until it sort of explodes. How often are you supposed to actually get your oil changed?
Every 3,000 to 3,500 miles.
All right, so like 2,000 miles ago.
All right. Weirdest place you've ever been asked for an autograph?
Usually it's casinos, but you know, it's been a few times like just at a pool or something. Nothing too crazy. Not like, you know, at the dentist's office.
All right. What's your mother's best dish?
Well, she was born in Mexico, so she is really good. You know, Mexican dishes like enchiladas or all that stuff.
Yeah.
Spicy stuff.
What's the most money you've ever lent someone that you know you'll never see again?
Wow. Well, Chino's got a lot of my money. I don't know if I really lent it to him, but we'll see. We'll see if I get that again. I don't know.
What's the thing you're most grateful for now that you didn't know you needed 3 years ago?
Grateful for now.
Yeah.
Well, probably. I mean, everything I'm grateful for, I think I always kind of appreciated, but you know, school's important. I'm glad I went to college. And, you know, I knew I needed it. You know, I don't know.
If you could reshoot any movie, which one would it be?
That's a good question. Probably. Oh, that's such a good question. Reshoot in a movie. I don't know. I'd do Citizen Kane, but I'd make it all, you know, up to date and crazy.
Who would you cast?
Like, would I cast? Citizen Kane would be Philip Seymour Hoffman, and I don't know who else was in that movie. I mean, I just put a bunch of good actors in it, but.
If you could have any three
Philip
actors
Seymour.
for your next film, what would they be? Who would they be?
Philip Seymour Hoffman. Maybe throw like Edward Norton in there, and then for a girl, maybe Shannon Sossaman. She's cool.
Very
I
nice.
like her.
What's the strangest thing you've ever done in an airplane?
Never had sex in an airplane, so I've never. Probably just gambled and lost a lot of money. That's not that strange for me, but you know, there's been some long trips where I've lost money playing Chinese poker, so most people wouldn't do that on a plane.
2008, year of the pros or year of the Joes at the World Series?
Obviously, I think the year of the pros by far. I mean, you know, already what like Barry Greenstein, Eric Klinger, Daniel Negreanu, you know, it goes on and on already, and it's only halfway through. So definitely the year of the pros. They come back.
Nice. Worst poker TV program ever?
Poker TV program ever. Celebrity Poker Showdown. Well, I've seen some worse ones, but Celebrity Poker Showdown was, I guess it was entertaining, but when it comes to like the play, it's just hard to watch. You know, it's just hard to watch. And there's this other one called Hip Hop Hold'em. They're just such bad players that, you know, it's not even entertaining. It's more like frustrating.
What's the best playoff in any sport ever?
Playoff in any sport ever, like a general or a specific playoff?
Well, a specific sport playoff. And which one will you not
Playoffs.
miss? Which is just the best? Or if one
Just
you ever
lately,
saw?
I just love basketball, but I don't know. I would argue that like, you know, football or baseball feels a little more exciting for some reason. Just the structure of how it is. But I like basketball the best. So Lakers hopefully can make a comeback. 2 in Boston, it's going to be tough.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Faded dreams.
Sad.
It's okay.
Yeah.
What's your guilty pleasure movie?
Guilty pleasure movie.
One you're embarrassed to either own or let people know you're watching.
There's probably a bunch of those. I don't know. Mean Girls. That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
All right. If you could have 3 questions to ask God, and He would promise you the exact correct answer, what 3 would you ask?
Okay. Do you exist? That's already a philosophical nightmare right there. You know, if you created everything, then what created you? And finally, what do women want?
Very solid question, sir. And the bonus question, what's worse, slow rolling or bestiality?
It's a tough one. I would say I've been slow rolled by a guy who was actually having sex with a goat at the time. So that was the worst thing ever. I don't know, he probably slow rolled me because he was, busy. But yeah.
That's fair enough. Now,
Yeah.
just because I know this has probably been tedious and the strangest thing you've ever done,
No.
we're going to finish it off with the lightning round.
Okay, let's go.
In the lightning round, you choose between 2 people to play heads up for your entire poker bankroll. First, you have to choose the game, and then I will begin to list off pairs of people. And
Wait, say that again? In the lightning round?
In the lightning round, you will pick between one of 2 names.
Okay.
In these 2 names, you'll play them heads up in the game of your choice.
Right.
For your entire bankroll against their
What I
entire
wanna
bankroll.
play, obviously.
Right. So who would you want to play?
Or
out of
if
the 2?
they have no bankroll, then I want to pick someone maybe with a bigger bankroll.
That could be a reason.
That's the reason. Okay.
That's a
I got
solid
you.
there. What game would you play?
Heads up.
Heads up.
Okay, well, obviously it depends on the player, but if I'd pick, I'd say no limit hold'em.
No limit hold'em.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Name the 4 toughest players that you can think of right now that you've ever played with.
Phil Ivey, Gus Hansen, Helmuth, Cunningham.
All right. Helmuth or Cunningham?
Helmuth.
All right. Ivy or
Hansen.
Hansen?
Hansen.
All right. Now to the good ones. The Incredible Hulk or Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Indiana Jones or Han Solo?
Han Solo. That movie sucked. The new one sucked. Indiana Jones sucked.
Bert or Ernie?
Ernie.
Obama or McCain?
Obama.
All right. The Pope or his hat?
His hat.
Dalai Lama or Charles Manson?
Dalai Lama.
All right. Bill Clinton or Hillary Clinton?
Bill.
All right. American Idol winner or America's Next Top Model?
Next top model.
Chuck Norris or Bruce Lee?
Chuck Norris.
Ron Jeremy or Linda Lovelace?
Ron Jeremy.
All right. Mike Tyson or OJ?
OJ.
All right. Hitler or Saddam?
Saddam.
LeBron or MJ?
MJ.
Garnett or Kobe?
Kobe.
Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
You have survived the lightning round, and you have survived random questions with
Yes.
Life's a Bluff.
What was
Thank
my
you
score?
very much. Well, I think you got 98.4%.
Is that good?
You lost
Is
two.
that out of 100?
Yeah, it's out of 100. You lost a couple points for just dissing Indiana Jones in any way, even if
but I gained points for bringing a girl in.
That's true.
Nobody
That's
does
true.
that usually.
No. We had a waitress for Ali, but that was about
Really?
it. Yeah, that was the most close we got. Can you do me one favor?
Yeah.
Look at the camera and say you're watching Life's a Bluff with Jeff Madsen.
You're watching Life's a Bluff with Jeff Madsen.
There we go.